I got the crud. Today is Wednesday. I'm not really sure the actual date. So I've got some things here that I bring down to the shop. Share with you guys real quick because I didn't do a video today. And so I'm going to get in the shop, put this video out as I'm making it today. So today's the daily vlog, I guess you could say. I don't do too many of those at all. But let me get you in here real quick before I cough up a lung. Okay guys, sorry about this. It's going to be a quick little video here. It's... oh, guys, I got your knives. I got Dennis and Mark Pate. Your guys' knives are there. I've got Cowdy. I got these two Warrior Poets. They're in there. Your guys' knives are there. I got your knives. You 6 guys, your knives are already heat treated. They're etched. They're sandblasted or acid stone washed. I got to glue up the scales, do all that kind of stuff. But on Monday, I got hit with something bad. Hit my chest. It's really bad. My wife thought I was almost having a heart attack because of the chest pain from the cough, and my left arm was going bad. Today's Wednesday. I pretty much slept. I went to bed Monday at 8:30 at night. I got up at 9 o'clock or 8:30 on Tuesday. I went back to bed at about 9:30. Woke up at 11:30. I was only awake probably 4 to 6 hours on Tuesday. I got up this morning. I've been up most of the day today. I was doing okay, but the cough was kicking me, and I go through these spurts where I'm dressed like this. I've got my my knife buddy, Jeff, my old knife mentor. I think I beat you, bud. I got my little house shoes. I got my... I got all this going on because I'm sitting in a house and I'll just break out into a full-blown sweat. And then before you know it, I'm freezing my butt off. So I have not been in a shop since this weekend doing anything. So I apologize for that. I don't know what it is. Everybody else, my son's got kind of a cough like me, but nothing else. Don't know what's going on, but you go to a doctor or anything, all they say is, oh, you're just going to let it take its toll, take your medicines, blah, 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 all that other stuff. So it is what it is. But I wanted to put this out because I didn't put a video out on Monday. I reached out on Facebook, I think yesterday, I think it was on Monday or Tuesday, I let everybody know on Facebook. And today, Facebook and Instagram have both been down pretty much all day, which doesn't really hurt my feelings any, especially with Facebook. I really wish Instagram didn't sell to Facebook. I was actually very disappointed and sad to hear that. No more than I am when YouTube was bought by Google and did all that stuff. It's sad when you see just 1 or 2 groups of people buy everything and they control it all. Horrible, horrible, horrible. I'm a firm believer. I believe that should not happen. And once only 1 or 2 people control everything, if they don't like what you believe in or like what you follow or like what you say or do, you're out. And you guys know, if you're big YouTube followers and people, you know that it happens. Actually, I did a video recently. It hasn't gone up yet, but even with my channel, as pretty down to earth as I am with my stuff and knives, I have a couple of videos that were demonetized, and only because they're law enforcement related. So this video is just an update to you guys. I got Dave, your knife was sent out. I already emailed you. You probably already got your knife by now. Your video is going to be coming out next. I also have Brian F., Travis G., and Jeffrey P. I got your orders right here. I know I've communicated with you guys email the last couple of days. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Appreciate your orders. I know you guys jumped up to stainless steel and some pins and everything. Answering questions about some of the upgrades with Coyote Works. When this all started, Casey just wanted his knife looking a certain way, and that was it. He really didn't want to get my life that much more complicated when it came to options and everything. I'm to blame for all that because as people reached out to me, they liked Casey's knife, they liked the design, but they wanted a little bit something here and there, maybe the Cocobolo or maybe the different micarta scales or anything. So I filled those orders. After that, I had some people reach out to me. Actually, as of late, Casey did a video with his knife. There was a little rusting patina on the surface and such. Casey's, not everybody takes care of all their knives the way they should. Casey. But suffice it to say that people have wanted to opt to stainless steel and get a brushed finish. Casey and I talked all about finishes and such in the past. This was what he wanted, and I wanted to stay true to what he wanted. He was the person that wanted to make this knife his. That's what I'm here for. But I also wanted to give everybody options and ideas on what they want to do, whether it was wood or pins, sheaths and stuff like that. So even if you guys are buying something, the Coyote Works knife, and you're making changes, Casey still gets a credit for that. Him and I have an agreement, and he gets credit for that. I don't keep anything from him. As well as keep it out for one of his videos later on down the line. I think he'll have some information about some maybe knives, a coupon code and such that's going to be offered for Coyotes only, for people with the Coyote Works that follow his channel and such like that. And then maybe later at the end of this year we might have something for customers of mine that were Coyotes and such that would be able to get an opportunity to get a discount code later. But right now I'm kind of holding some of that back because, as you guys know, I'm busy. And I got a lot of things I'm trying to plan on the outdoors outside the shop. I'd love to get back outside again. Last year, I didn't do any trips at all. I did no camping. I didn't do any outings with my family or the kids. I didn't do anything. I was actually in the shop the entire time. So this year, I made note that I'm going to at least take 2-3 times moments of my own, go out, see the sights, experience America, do that kind of stuff, because that's what I like to do as well. Snowmageddon that hit us, and this flu, cold, crappy stuff that's been hitting me and the kids, wasn't foreseen. So I'm still doing everything I can to keep up with that. But I just wanted to put this video out because this is the best way I can convey everything to you guys. I'll show you me and my glory right here, as well as let everybody guys know, again, we're doing everything we can. I'm there for you. Okay, so I want to appreciate that. Lastly, I want to do a shout out for Graphic Reflections. They're a local company here in Port Orchard, Washington, near me. Casey and Rob, great guys. I mean, it's I got to give them guys kudos. They make my little decals here. Let's see. They're making these things for me. Are you still on? Let me see if you're... Yep, okay, you're still on. They made these for me. They also are making some other new decals for me and stuff, and some neat things. Well, about 15 years ago, I actually bought a sticker company, or a business. Is a very lax term. I bought the intellectual property to sell a sticker, and 15 years ago. And it was a specific sticker for a law enforcement genre. And that was it. And it's only for law enforcement. I bought that business 15 years ago. I have been doing it for 15 years. The stickers are not made through Casey and Rob. They're made someplace else. But one day I was in the shop, and I got to talking, and I saw my design up on their wall. Rob gave me backstory. They talked to me about, how do I know the sticker? I told them what was going on. They came to me and said, hey, you know what? That's yours. I didn't know it. This is what's going on. And they stopped making the sticker, because once they knew that it was my intellectual property and it was my baby, they didn't want to step on my toes. That right there is huge when it comes to speaking for a small business and their ethics. Rob could have just said, oh, hey, that's it, and let it go, and still made, his couple of bucks or whatever, and making these decals for this other person. But he didn't. He stopped it right there. He approached that person. He talked to that guy, gave him my email. This fella turned around. Not only did he email me, because that's the only form of communication he was given, he then did internet research on me because I've been sick. He didn't call. I didn't email him back fast enough, apparently, in the one day that he gave me. He hunted me down on the internet. We all know you can find anything you want on the internet. If you want to pay the right price for the search engines and all the other stuff, I can find out if you vote Democrat or Republican. I can find out if you're back on your taxes, if you're divorced, how much you owe in child support, all that stuff. We all know that. If you really want to, you can find it out. The difference is why would you want to do that to somebody? Well, the guy that was getting these stickers made through Graphics Reflections, he turned around and did an internet search on me, and he started calling my house, stalking me that way. Seriously? I'm sick. I'm barely awake most of the time. And This guy goes and does this. And he's a former police officer. Not cool. Not cool at all. I finally get up in the morning. My wife's like, yeah, this guy's calling, leaving messages. So I call him up, I talk with him, explain all the situation. Ultimately, what it boils down to is he doesn't want to buy the stickers from me. He doesn't want to buy the business. He's just going to go ahead and find somebody else to make the stickers for him. Well, Rob and Casey and the guys at Graphics Reflections are not going to share any of the design work they did. I'm not giving them any of my stuff. I didn't divulge any of my information. I didn't divulge anybody I bought the business from or all the other information other than the fact that now I own it. And he goes on further in saying that he was getting stickers, decals made that I know for a fact are for other agencies or other people. Bad. Huge. Huge. Not cool. And you know what's funny, guys? I'm doing this video for you right now. That the last video I did when I was this sick was my Meineke rant. When those guys at Meineke did me wrong and treated me badly. What is it with people when I'm sick? They get me. I don't know what it is. Or maybe just my patience or my tolerance is lower when I'm sick. Anyhow. Anyway, guys, I want to appreciate it. So I want to give a special shout out to Graphics Reflections. You can look them online. I'll have a link down below or something like that if I get the chance or if I remember to do it. But they're good guys, so look them up if you're in the area. Or if not, just check up with them. Maybe they can hook you up with a deal. I'm not getting any payment from them. They don't pay me to advertise for them at all. So whatever they quote you for a price, that's all their money. I'm not getting any money from it. I'm supporting those guys because they're a good company, a local business, and I like how they treated me and their ethics. That bodes volumes. Also, real quick before I let you go, my buddy Jeff, as you guys know, I've mentioned him before, JC Knives, he's my knife mentor. He says we're now peers. He's always going to be my knife mentor. He's like my big brother. We're about 10 years apart in age. He's a good guy. And check out his videos. He's doing some really nice stuff. It's called YouTube Knife Mentor. He's got some nice videos going out there right now. Take the good with the bad. Jeff's new at YouTube and everything. He doesn't monetize. So you're not going to have... Jeff, I know you're watching these. Just don't click the monetize button, Buddy, you'll never get monetized. If you don't click that button, you'll never monetize your channel. That's awesome. But Jeff's doing some great videos out there, so go check them out. Especially you guys want to see maybe some of the ways that I was taught, some of the behind-the-scenes things. I mean, I listen to Jeff's and I watch his videos. It's like I'm back in his kitchen in his living room in his house when he used to live out here by me, going through it or going through the shop that I learned in. It's pretty funny. It's neat. I like it. So I got to check that out. So guys, I'm going to fill your boxes. I'm going to make you guys your boxes. So again, thank you to Jeffrey, Travis, and Brian. I got your orders here. And Dave, I hope hopefully you like your Montana. That went out already. Oh, and the guys over at Phoenix Abrasives, thank you very much. I picked up a bunch of belts from them. They hooked me up really good for this. That's going to be another video at a different time about where I'm getting my belts and things like that. But that was just a quick shout out for them too. So thank you guys. I'm going to go drink my... You ever had these? Ginger ale and orange ale? It's pretty good. I like these. I'm going to drink this. I'm going to go back up to the house and hunker down a little bit. Take my Dayquil for a little while and just take it easy. So again, appreciate it. Thank you again. And we'll catch you in the next video. Bye.